I can teach anybody to dance. And so for me, it feels like the next thing I'm pondering is who are the people that I can trust as humans and that I know I can teach to dance. So that feels like more of a process to me. It feels like more of a relationship. It feels more like getting to know people and seeing how we work together. And, it wasn't until, while we were in Sandy Hook, which was unreal. I mean, I can't believe that I pulled off this first ever gala for Ballaro dance. My mom and my sister and Lacey, we drove up on Friday night so that we could start the setup and all of that and lay out with Becky and go over all of our to-dos and all of that. And when we showed up to the farm on Friday night and she opened the door and put the lights on, I just welled up with tears, and Lacey started jumping up and down. My mom and my sister were like, holy cow, I didn't know this is what this was gonna be like. And it was so powerful. And it makes me realize that I can do this. And I had all of these positive, amazing vibes. And then the dancers arrived, and to be honest with you, I was really disappointed because it appeared that for them, it was still just, for a lot of them, not for all of them, but for some of them, it was still just a gig or something. And, Lacey showed everybody around the farm and, with her excited joy, showed them into the barn where they're, wheelbarrows with flowers pouring out and the twinkly lights and, this crappy barn that we had rehearsed in where there was literally a tractor in the middle of it and manure and all this stuff had transformed Cinderella style into, pumpkins into this horse-drawn carriage. And I felt like I expected the reaction to be as excited and as I don't know, as passionate as I felt like we were. And it was kind of a letdown that people weren't holy cow, I can't believe this is where we're performing. This is incredible, and I had heard through the grapevine from Lacey a bunch about, some energy from some of the dancers and, the vibe was not positive. It wasn't a we're all in this together kind of vibe. It was when am I eating lunch? Where are my costumes? What's happening with me? And sort of disregarding everybody else. And that really started to rub me the wrong way. And I was so glad that our final performance was in Oyster Bay. And I was soccer mom extraordinaire, chauffeuring everybody out to Long Island, to Oyster Bay. And I encountered a really interesting day as a collective of dancers. And I was disappointed in the human part of our work. And that was really hard. I have invested a lot into this project. And of course it's my project, but I've invested a lot into these people, a lot of my heart and my soul and my trust and my work and me and the people that are in my close space. Lacey is a professional close person, but we're also very close friends. So she, of course, has been a part of all of these conversations and a part of us dealing with this, it feels like loss or something together. People like my mom and my sister who have seen Ballaro dance and know me from, forever and know what kind of artist I am, but also know the kind of person I am and their reaction to all of this. And then there's someone like my boyfriend, Steve, who has been with me since 2014 when we started our first official season of Ballaro dance. And he's really seen me grow with the company and we have grown. And for someone like him to say something like, well, are you happy about any of it? Or to say do you feel proud of it? Because so much of what I feel is like all of these little negative vibes have like finally clouded my perspective. The essence of the work I'm doing is so rooted in who you are as a person and the kind of person that you, the kind of vibe that you give. I realized that I can teach people how to do my choreography. I can teach people how to dance my dance. But I can't teach people how to have a positive attitude or how to be a team player or how to take initiative to help. Like those little tiny things that when you're on the road with people or you're in rehearsal with people or you get to a community member's space, I want people to feel that vibe. Like I want them to feel the Ballaro vibe.